Good morning children. Welcome to the Narayana live classes. Today we are going to see the assignment key of reproduction, 10th standard lesson. The topic is introduction, asexual mode of reproduction. This assignment is for 10 marks. In this 10 marks, there are 4 objective type questions. Each objective carry half mark. And there are 4 very short answer questions. Each very short answer question carry 1 mark. That means 4 ones are 4 marks. And finally there are 2 short answer questions. Each short answer question carry 2 marks. 2 twos are 4 marks. Totally 10 marks. Now we are going to see what are their questions and answers. Now I wrote these objective type questions on the board. So let us see them. First objective question is, organisms capable of giving rise to offsprings by the process of. Organisms are capable of giving rise to their offsprings, young ones, by the process called B for reproduction. By the reproduction process, organisms can give rise to their young ones. By asexual mode of reproduction or sexual mode of reproduction. But reproduction is the way to give rise to their young ones. Now let us see second question. Read the sentence and correct the underlined word. Here one sentence is given to you. In this sentence, one word is underlined. That underlined word is wrong. We have to correct it. Let us see. During unfavorable conditions, paramecium undergo binary fission. No. In favorable conditions only, the paramecium undergo binary fission. But unfavorable conditions, during unfavorable conditions, the paramecium undergo conjugation process. That means sexual reproduction, conjugation. The answer is conjugation process. Conjugation process. Binary fission is a asexual mode of reproduction. By participating in the binary fission, paramecium loses its energy. Continuously it divides into 2. So it loses its energy. When it becomes inactive, then they participate in the conjugation process. Then they become active. Right? Now, third question. I am a microbe useful for conversion of milk to curd. Who am I? I am a microbe, microorganism. I am useful for converting the milk into curd. Who am I? You know that bacteria. What kind of bacteria? Lactobacillus bacteria. Lactobacillus. Lactobacillus bacteria. Okay, dash process. Now fourth question. In a dash process, the female gametes develop into zygote without fertilization. In which process the female gametes, that means ovules develops into zygote without fertilization. That process is parthenogenesis. Answer is parthenogenesis. Okay? Yes. By which process the female gametes without fertilization develops into zygote? By the parthenogenesis. Now it is time to see what are the very short answer questions and their answers. Now fifth question. What is asexual reproduction? Reproduction involving a single parent without involving gametes. It is called a asexual reproduction. Reproduction involving a single parent. Not 2 parents, male and female. No male and female. Only a single parent involving in the reproduction. Without involving a gametes. That means male gamete is a sperm cell. Female gamete is a ova or ovule. Okay. Without them, young ones are produced from their body parts. Such kind of process is called asexual reproduction. Reproduction involving a single parent without involvement of gametes. Reproduction reproduction in which a single parent involves. A single parent involves without the involvement of gametes. This is called asexual mode of reproduction. Now, sixth question. Why should organisms go for reproduction? Why should organisms go for reproduction? In plants and animals, reproduction is a necessary life process for continuation of life by production of their young ones. Okay, why should organisms go for reproduction? For the continuation of life by producing their young ones. Okay, yes. Sixth question answer is for the continuation of life. For the continuation of life. If reproduction is not there, so my generation will stop with me. Okay? So if I produce young ones, my generation will continue on this earth. Okay? That's why organisms should go for reproduction. Okay? Without reproduction, think that if there is no reproduction on the earth, what will happen? All the organisms will stop producing their young ones. So all of them at once will persist, will disappear from this earth. That's why they should participate in the reproduction for the continuation of life by production of their young ones. Okay. Now, seventh question. What is the literal meaning of parthenogenesis? Parthenogenesis. Okay. Partheno. The meaning of partheno is virgin. The meaning of partheno is virgin. And genesis. Genesis means birth. Birth or production. Parthenogenesis. Virgin birth. That means without having the fertilization, without fusing with the male and female gametes, directly female gamete changing into young one. That process is called parthenogenesis. Partheno means virgin. Virgin means the lady without marriage, without having intercourse, sexual intercourse. And genesis means birth. Okay, right. Now, eighth question. In which organisms we can find fragmentation? In which organisms we can find fragmentation? Algae, fungi, and many land plants. Okay? Oh yes, algae, fungi, and many land plants. So in this we can see fragmentation process. That means the organism itself broken into pieces. Each piece is called fragment. So then each fragment can develop into individual species. Individually, they can grow into adult. So that kind of process is called fragmentation. Algae can do that process. Fungi can do that process, and many land plants can develop individually. Okay, these are the short answer questions. Now we are going to see what are the short answer questions. Okay, right. Ninth question, short answer question. Describe binary fission. What is binary fission? Single cell organisms such as paramecium, amoeba, bacteria reproduce by splitting into two or more. If they are splitting into two, it is called binary fission. If they are splitting into number of organisms, it is called multiple fission. Okay? Single cell organisms, mostly they undergo binary fission or multiple fission. This usually occurs in a symmetrical manner. In a symmetrical manner means similar copies. Okay, one organism broken into two pieces, but both the pieces we can see similar parts. That manner is called symmetrical manner. They split into two by transverse binary fission, splitting into two. Okay, yes, which organisms? Bacteria, paramecium, amoeba, okay, chlamydomonas, this kind of organisms, they divide into two. This usually occurs in a symmetrical manner. Okay, so they split into two by transverse section, transverse binary fission. Okay, now ninth question answer is they undergo amoeba, paramecium, bacteria, etc. undergo binary fission. That means they split into two or more. If they are split into two, it is called binary fission. If they are split into more than two, it is called a multiple fission. This usually occurs in a symmetrical manner. This means binary fission usually occurs in symmetrical manner. That means both the young ones will have the same body parts. And third point is they split into two by transverse binary fission. They split into two by transverse binary fission. Okay, suppose this is amoeba, this one is amoeba, you know that. This amoeba split into two. First, this amoeba slowly like this. Then nucleus also divide into two. One nucleus will go that side and this nucleus will go this side. So slowly separate organisms will be formed at the end. So this process is called binary fission. Okay? Yes. So transverse binary fission, transversely. Okay? So if they cut like this, it is called longitudinally. But if they are cut like this is called transverse binary fission. Okay? Now last question. What is parthenogenesis? And give some examples of parthenogenesis. What is parthenogenesis? The process of development of young ones from unfertilized ovum is called parthenogenesis. The process of development of young ones from unfertilized ovum, unfertilized egg. Unfertilized egg developed into young ones without having the fertilization, without meeting with the male gamete. That process is called parthenogenesis. Examples: bees, ants and wasps. You know that bees, ants and wasps, they can go for sexual reproduction, but at the same time they have the power to go for asexual reproduction, that is called parthenogenesis. If they cannot, if they are unable to meet with the male animals, male organisms, they can produce the young ones. How? By the process called parthenogenesis. Okay, what is parthenogenesis? 10th question. What is parthenogenesis? The process of production of young ones by the without fertilization. The process of production of young ones by the ova without fertilization is called parthenogenesis. Is called parthenogenesis. Examples? Examples, I told you 3 types of organisms: bees, ants, and wasps. Okay, so this is the key of today's assignment, my dear children. I think you all understood this properly. Thank you. God